And welcome into Pure Adrenaline Sports, everybody. Sorry for the rain delay. I know I didn't cause it, but they changed it twice. Originally, the game was supposed to be at 6:40. They changed it to 7. Then again at 7 to 7:20. So we're still a couple minutes away from first pitch here. So we'll get into tonight's lineups. We'll talk about some of the moves the Mets have made. Our boy Jesse Winker is back and back in the lineup tonight. So good to see that. But we'll say hi to some folks that have been hanging out during the rain delay here as well. But let's get going on all the sides here. All right, good to go on that side. Good to go on that side. And we can go live on the big side. There we go. All right. We're live on all three sides. Once again, welcome in, everybody. We are waiting for first pitch here. Still about 10 minutes away. So the Mets, with their lineup today, they're still changing things around here. We're keeping Lindor in the number 2 spot. So Nimmo will lead it off. Lindor 2, Soto 3, Alonso 4. Winker will DH and bat 5th. McNeil 6th, Terren 7th, Mauricio 8th, and Beatty will bat 9th. The Mets will be facing Brandon Young, 0-3 on the year in 4 starts, 7.02 ERA. Has given up 2 home runs in 16 innings. And Clay Holmes on the mound for the Mets, 17 starts, 2.99 ERA with that 8-4 record. He's averaging 15.5 innings per start. So let's come over, say hi in the chat. A bunch of people were here early. Lux was here early, saying LFGM, saying we got this. Stanley was here saying good evening, Mets Nation. Darren's here as well. What's up, Darren? Saying hello, John, and everybody on playback. Michael's here. What's up, Michael? Good evening, chat. Let's go, Mets. Bud says, come on, Mets. Let's see a good game tonight. Raymond's here saying evening, John, and all. Let's go, Mets. Frank R is here. Oh, I was asking about the delay. Yep. Welcome back, Winkler. Yeah, there it is, Winkler. That's why I put the Fonzies in the chat. Hey, Rory's here saying, hey, John and Mets family. Let's go, Mets. Big series this week. Turn SNY down a little bit there. Darren saying hi, John and everybody. Darren on both sides. Gene is here saying hello, Mr. and Mrs. PAS. Thank you. Keeping the notifications on. Let's go. Darren with the Let's Go Mets, the Mr. Met and the Fonzie. Looks like it's going to storm here any minute. The cat's wigging out. Nymar's here saying, wait, it's only raining in Queens. They're in Baltimore, Nymar. Oh, and Gina answered that as well. Yep. Fitzy says rain delay, not cool. Rory's saying good evening, John and Mets family. Let's go, Mets. Ronnie's here. What's up, Ronnie? Darren says the Orioles are blacked out in his area. There you go, Darren. I should take care of that. You know. Gave you a like. Ronnie just gave you a like. Frank's here. Frank T is here saying greetings to PAS. Hey, Ernesto's here. Good evening, Metsies. Let's go. Let's go, Mets. John M is here saying good evening, John and gang. Let's go. Frank putting the Fonzies in the chat with the crickets. Stephen Pryor's back saying hello, Metsy fans. Let's rock. Danny saying Jesse Winker is back. Going to be a good series. Daniel Berry is here saying go Mets. What's up, Daniel Berry? Clay Holmes, one of 7 National League pitchers with 8 or more wins and an ERA under 3. Tough Oriole lineup here, though. Raymond saying, let's go, Nimmo. BK is here saying, go Mets. What's up, BK? Welcome in. Once again, we are in July. We have not gotten on any of our streams yet. We have not hit 100 likes. So if we do it tonight, I will hand out 5 free channel memberships. We're up to 15 here, and the game hasn't started yet. So 15 already. Once again, the Met lineup, it'll be Nimmo leading off, followed by Lindor, Soto, Alonso 4th, Winker DHing batting 5th, McNeil 6th, Teren 7th, Mauricio 8th, and Beatty will bat 9th. We'll take a look at some of the other games going on right now. Thanks for everybody that hopped in last night while I did the Dodgers-Brewers game. I figured that would have been a good game. That was a blowout. Brewers beat them 9-1. Top of the third in Detroit, the Rays have a 2-0 lead over the Tigers. Top of the first in the Bronx, the Mariners and Yankees just underway. Rockies and Red Sox just underway up there in Boston. Marlins and Reds just underway in Cincinnati. We'll be doing the Cincinnati Marlins game on Thursday evening. The Mets have a day game, so we'll cover the Marlins and Reds. The Mets play the Reds coming out of the All-Star break. So we'll take a look at the Reds. Cubs and Twins tonight at 7:40. Dodgers and Brewers as well. Pirates and Royals. Blue Jays and White Sox. Nats and Cards at 7:45. Guardians and Astros at 8:10. Rangers and Angels at 9:30. Diamondbacks and Padres at 9:40. Phillies and Giants at 9:45. And the Braves and A's at 10 o'clock. James Pava saying, evening Mets fans, LFGM. LFGM. You can't hear me on playback. I don't know. Darren and Jimmy, can you guys hear me? A fast hello to my PAS friends and families. How are you doing, Frank? You out of the hospital? Yes, you can hear. Okay, bud, you got to check it out because Darren can hear me. Stephen D is here saying hi, everyone. The All-Star break is soon. Yes, the Mets play 3 in Baltimore and 3 in Kansas City, and then the All-Star break. Monday we'll be live for the Home Run Derby. Tuesday for the All-Star game, and then a couple days off there on Thursday before the Mets get going. Yo, Snowman's here saying, hey. Snowman checking in from Indiana. What's up, Snowman? Snowman is it's not coming up on my side. Snowman is a mod. Snowman, make sure you post your link. Let us know what you got coming up on your channel as well. Guys, check out Snowman Multimedia. They have a daily show over there they do every day, but then they also do play-by-play streams for a lot of WNBA action, a lot of NBA action during the season. We'll mix in some baseball and some other sports as well. Where is? Oh, here it is. Michael's back. How are you doing tonight? Let's get this game now. Let's go. SNY going to another commercial break. Okay, you guys can hear me. Frank says he's still in the hospital. The nurses like me. Snowman says he's got the fever tomorrow at noon. The Astros at 8. Ooh, so took the night for prep. Wow. Hopefully things are good over there, Snowman. There it is, guys. Make sure you check out Snowman's page. Hammer's here. What's up, Hammer? BK was the one that subbed. Thank you, BK. Nice, awesome stuff. Just working on getting better circulation in legs. Wife is there with me. Always told me to take the night off. Prep for tomorrow. There you go. Michael S is here saying greetings, everyone. We won't use it this stream, but does anyone want to see a sneak peek of the new layout? You guys want to see a sneak peek of the new layout? You can't see the game. Well, right now there is no game. Right now it's just me on the screen. The game is at a commercial break right now. Yes, new layout peak. All right, here we go. Let me change one thing on the camera aspect here. Oops. No. Let's turn that off. And here we go with this new sneak peek. Boom. What do you guys think of the new layout? That'll be the new layout after the All-Star break. Just finalizing some bugs, making sure everything's working all right. So the little scoreboard here, depending on which side you're on, if you're on the vertical side, the scoreboard's already rotating. But if you're on the big side, it just says Mets and Orioles. That'll rotate through all the sports scores, where the little green box to the right will have just baseball scores in it. Way better. Thank you. Very nice. Absolutely love it. Sweet. Love it. Nice job. Let me just make sure everything's working. Yeah, love it. Everything's working. So we'll come back over here. I'll use that for the All-Star game. I'm just, like I said, figuring out. Still a couple bugs working out there, but there we go. We'll close that back up. Way better. Thank you. Cool. Looks good. Nice job. Thank you. Jason King is here saying good evening, Mets Nation. When the Mets play the Orioles for me, just a beautiful ballpark and great history with that franchise. Let's get some hits, boys. Love it. Nice. Looks good. Thank you, everyone. First pitch in. It's in for a strike, 0-1. We are underway. And that one ripped the foul down the first base side. Oh, thank you, Gina. Frank says a fast look at the new layout. Extreme respect. Love it. Thank you, Frank. 0-2 here, the count to Nimmo. And a chopper foul at the first base side. Still 0-2. Brandon Young pitching to Brandon Nimmo. And fouled off. We'll do it again. Hold on. You should have the game. I don't know why you're not seeing it. VO2. Called strike three. Got him looking right down the middle of the plate. Come on, Nimmo. I don't understand Met batters that are fooled by fastballs down the middle of the plate. Nimmo likes those shoes in the leadoff spot. Here's Lindor down low, 1-0. 2-6 is back saying howdy, guys. Sorry I wasn't here yesterday. I had travel ball tryouts. You had travel ball tryout? How'd they go? In for a strike, 1-1. Raymond says, swing the bat. Come on. Right? The 1-1. And that one popped up on the infield. Gunnar Henderson will make the catch. 2 away. That'll bring up Soto. Went good. How soon do you know, or do you already know if you made the team? Oh, it's a two-day tryout. Gotcha. Frank T says it's a Lindor day, calling it now. Down low, 1-0. Let me refresh ESPN here, since it's still stuck on Nimmo. The 1-1. Down low, 2-1. Luminous is here, says we got Holmes pitching today. Let's go, Mets. We do have Holmes pitching today. It's a 2-1. Swung on a mash, 2-2. He calls his timeout here. You think it's next week for your age group? I'll let you guys know if I made it or not. Yeah, good luck, man. The 2-2. Swung on a mash, he struck him out. So the Mets I don't know, man. I don't know what the word for that top half of the inning was, but we go bottom one. We go bottom one. For the O's, it'll be Holiday, followed by Westberg. Henderson will bat third. O'Hearn fourth. Laureano will bat fifth. Cowser sixth. Tyler O'Neill will DH and bat seven. Mullins eighth, and Stallings will bat ninth. I think I got the Met. I might have the Met defense backwards here. We'll have to double check. Right now. I have Mauricio at third, Lindor at short, Beatty at second, Alonso at first, Terrence doing the catching, Nimmo in left, McNeil in center, and Soto in right. I might have Mauricio and Beatty mixed up. Lackluster, very lackluster. What's up, Realize? Welcome back. Yo, Rising Rhino is here saying, hey-o. What's up, Rhino? Jacob's here as well. What's up, Jacob? Back to the Mets. Yes, sir. I say it every time, guys. Make sure you check out Rising Rhino. I know a lot of you guys are already starting to sub it up over there. Rhino does a great job of covering everything football. Right now, the Canadian Football League and the European League of Football are going on. NFL Cup will begin, I believe, at the end of the month here with Rhino. And during the season, Rhino does usually 3 streams on a Sunday. For a strike and won the homes. From home, excuse me. Who do you guys think is going to win? The Mets. The 0-1. And a ground ball to second. Beatty's got it. Beatty is playing second base. 1 away. 4-3 on your putouts. All right, 216. Thank you so much for stopping in. Good luck with your brother's tryouts. Hopefully you get good news on your tryouts from yesterday. 4 on Sunday if they're overseas. Gina says Mets are going to win. Correct. Of course the Mets are winning, says Victor. The 1-0. Swung on a miss, 1-1. The 1-1. And a ground ball is short in through center field. A 1-out single. Coach is here. Thank you, Coach. Coach says, "What's up, PAS Nation? LFGM." Count is 0-2 here to Henderson. Outside, 1-2. The 1-2. Bumps in the dirt, 2-2. And once again, ESPN not updating. The 2-2. And fouled off. We'll do it again. The 2-2. Down low, 3-2. Once again, another Met pitcher getting ahead 0-2 and pitching around the guy. Swung on a miss to throw down at second. It's in plenty of time. Strike him out, throw him out. 2-6 on the put out at second if you're keeping score. We go to the second. Still scoreless. It'll be Alonso, Winker, and McNeil coming up. Crush those BW Orioles. Not only crush, just obliterate. Once again, after one, we're at 22 likes. Let's go on a good pace here. Annihilate. Very nice, Darren. Annihilate. Very good. Gina says, please smash the like and subscribe button. See what's going on in the early games already. No score in the Yankees and Mariners game in the second. Rays still up 2-0 over the Tigers. Rockies and Red Sox, no score, bottom two. Reds have a 1-0 lead over the Marlins in the second. Nats and Cardinals are in the rain delay. Everybody else is later on. Nice. Let's go. Polar Bear, my guy's coming up, says Gina. Big night for Winker, says Steven. The first pitch to Pete and fouls it off 0-1. Deal 1 to Pete. Young will deal. In for a strike, 0-2. Pete calls time. Luck says, let's go, Pete. Obliterate the ball. DO2, down low, 1-2. Earlier, I was watching Pete at the home run derby. Yeah, somebody, I forget where I saw that. Was that Twitter or Facebook, maybe? They reposted it and popped foul. Still 1-2 here. D1-2. Swung on a miss. Man, this guy Young, I don't know much about him, but he struck out 3 of the first 4 batters here. And here comes Winker. First at bat since being back. Man. Oh, it's on the Mets YouTube channel. They posted it too on either X or Facebook. The check swing foul, 1-1. Yeah, Facebook had it on about Pete. Thank you, Raymond. Welcome back, Winker. The 1-1. And ground ball down to first. Taken to the back there by O'Hearn. 2 away. And that's not making this pitcher work. 21 pitches with 2 outs. Nobody. Did I have to send anybody down? Marte's hurt. So Marte got put on the IL. Outside, 1-0 to McNeil. Darren says Young is making the Mets look old. The 1-0. And McNeil pops it out to left. In foul territory, and it'll be caught. So the Mets go 1-2-3 again. Young, another pitcher with over a 7 ERA that the Mets can't get any base hits against. Marte was playing so well, that stinks. Yep. Marte hurt his knee on that check swing. Yep. I know Acuna, James Wood, and Raleigh are the only 3 people I've heard that are in the home run derby. Pete turned it down. Who else turned it down? Schwarber turned it down. Camden Yards in Baltimore is gorgeous ballpark. They do they still call it Camden Yards? Yeah, it has something in front of it though. Oriole Park at Camden Yards or something like that. This is the first time we're seeing this kid. Second time around. Yeah, but other teams didn't have to wait till their second time around. That's what this team. I don't get it, man. Up to 71 in the chat already. Let's go. Up to 29 likes. Keep smashing them thumbs up for us. Oh, is that official? Is Guerrero in it? In for a strike, 0-1. It'll be O'Hearn, Laureano, and Cowser. Agreed, Darren. I'll read that comment here in a second from Darren. That 1-1. Darren says that's why I dread off days for the Mets. Although it's good for the bullpen, it affects the Mets bats. I agree 100%. The 1-1. And chopper foul at the plate. Nimmo didn't set a good tone. Went down looking. Yep, on a fastball. Oh, no. As far as I know, it's only 3 people have been announced so far. Because everybody else is turning it down. Called strike 3. Got him looking. Going back to last inning. Back-to-back strikeouts here for Holmes. Roundhouse says Holmes is hungry for a complete game shutout. I'll take that right now. That'd be another great thing for our bullpen. Apparently, and I forget who it was who said it the other day. As of right now, I believe the game on Friday night in Kansas City, I believe Kodai Senga has been named the starter. In for a strike, quickly ahead 0-2. I'm getting my information from Gary, so I'm not sure if how accurate that is. In a ground ball to third. Mauricio's got it. Fires over to Pete. Got him. He stayed on the bag long enough. First base umpire said got him. 5-3. Oh, Holmes. They didn't say who would start, but the two pitchers for Sunday. Nice play by Lindor. Got him. Side retired. The game Sunday in Kansas City, it'll be Holmes and Manaea as the two pitchers. We go to the third here, still scoreless. It'll be 7, 8, and 9 for the Mets. Terens, Mauricio, and Beatty. That would be such a boost to the pitching if Senga's back. Crossing fingers. Then you get Manaea back as well on Sunday. Our tribal chief. Senga back is the best news. Michael says, yes, that is correct. That's why it's a catch-22. If the Mets get a bye, you like that they have some field advantage, but the layoff could put the Mets in a hole, right? Exactly. It'd be great for the pitchers. It'd be horrendous for the hitters. Let's take a look. After 2 innings, we're up to 31 likes. Let's go on a good pace. Keep smashing them thumbs up. Man, Mariners and Yankees, no score yet in the third. Athena's here saying hi all, and let's go Mets. Started up to Ren, says Raymond. Hey, Twins Review is back. You're the GOAT. Thank you, sir. Outside, 1-0. It's insane how hard you work, live streaming and commenting every day. You're the GOAT. I was going to make goat noises. Outside, 2-0. Once again, tomorrow night's game is at 7 o'clock. Thursday, 1 o'clock. The 2-0. And that one out the right. Loriano, couple steps back, will make the catch, 1 away. Here's Mauricio. Down low, 1-0. Mets still looking for their first base runner tonight. The 1-0. Right down the middle, 1-1. Swing the bat, says Gina. The 1-1. Inside, 2-1. The 2-1. Inside and low, 3-1. Young looked agitated there by that pitch. Not at the call by the umpire because it was in the dirt, but just don't know if his release was awkward or the 3-1. And a chopper to first. O'Hearn's got it. We'll flip it to Young. 2 away. That'll bring up Beatty. Please, I forgot to say please. We need this win. We gotta start putting together some better at bats here. This guy's averaging 4 innings per start. The Mets can't get a hit off him in the first three. And base hit in the right field. As soon as I said it, right? Back to the top of the lineup with Nimmo. He struck out looking his first time. Yeah, because Beatty's better defensively than. Uh-oh. The first pitch, and Nimmo pops it up. Shallow right. Laureano will make the catch. First pitch swing, and that'll retire the side. We go bottom three, still scoreless. Are we having a pitching duel tonight? We better not. This kid's got a 7 ERA, and the Mets have a single on him. Yeah, he swung the bat and popped it up. So that'll bring up 7, 8, and 9 for the O's. It'll be O'Neill, who's DHing, Mullins, and Stallings. Mets have been rumored. I don't know if they're still in talks to get Mullins. Personally, I would rather have Durbin from Boston, but Boston's getting things turned around up there. Still some early games going on. Rays still up 2-1 over the Tigers. Yankees and Mariners still no score in the third. Rockies and Red Sox no score in the fourth. Marlins and Reds tied up at 1 in the third. Cubs and Twins bottom one, no score. Dodgers up 1-0 over the Brewers. Pirates Royals no score. Blue Jays White Sox no score. And Nats Cards are still in a rain delay. Darren says, the dreaded number 9 hitter, right? That's one of the things I'm going to look up. Yo, MLB, welcome back. One of the things I'm going to look up during the All-Star break. The batting average 1 through 9 in the lineup against the Mets. DO1 fouled off 0-2. Oh, we gained another sub on the YouTube side. Welcome in. That's 2 tonight. 373 away outside, 1 and 2. Yep, picked up a sub, says Gina. Yes, we did. We don't always get the notifications though. If people have their and fouled off, still 1 and 2. If people have them set to private, their subscription set to private, we don't get the notification. But understandable. A lot of people have it on there. I have not gotten 6,627 alerts. The 1-2 swung on a miss. He struck him out. Third strikeout for Holmes. That'll bring up Mullins. Haven't seen some of our regulars yet tonight. Haven't seen Stoney. Haven't seen Jonathan. Haven't seen Caps. Haven't seen Charles yet. Inside 2-0. Surprised we haven't seen Charles, even though Charles is our lead mod. Charles hangs out with us for every game, even though he is an Orioles fan. So I'm surprised we haven't seen him. There's a strike, 2-1. Unless I missed him. The 2-1. Swung on a mash, 2-2. The 2-2. 30th pitch coming up from Holmes. Outside, 3-2. The 3-2. Called strike. Oh, ball 4. That should have been a strike. Come on, Blue. Here's Stallings, the number 9 hitter. He's batting 151 in the year. In for a strike, 0-1. Okay, right. That's his 1. Pick-off throw, not in time. Oh, Gina, when it's a short comment like that, caps are fine. Randy says get a double play here. Give me another strike him out, throw him out. How about that? Deal 1. Down low, 1-1. The 1-1. Ground ball down to third. Mauricio, his only play is at first, 2 away. Runner was going. 5-3 on the putout. Back to the top of the lineup here for Holiday. Man, look at the catchers on the IL. Rushman, Trump, Hanley, and Sanchez. Their top 4 catchers are all on the IL. It's such a kind of goat. In for a strike, 0-1. Outside, 1-1. Mets do things backwards. When they get bases loaded, it's like the pressure is on. The Met hitters, and usually teams look forward to facing the bottom of the order. Not the Mets. The 1-1. And a chopper to second. That'll be a base hit. That'll score a run. So the walk scores. And I can't really blame Holmes for the walk because it should have been called strike 3. The Mets off day threw off their momentum. Makes me sad. It happens all the time, Gina. Outside, 1-0. And now Holmes throwing a ton of pitches here. Had a good pitch count. Norniak says, God bless Jackson Holiday. Welcome in, Norniak. Swung on a miss, 1-1. '40th pitch coming up from Holmes. Down low, 2-1. There's a strike, 2-2. Whoever has the number 1 pick would be insane not to take Jackson's brother. The 2-2. Outside, 3-2. Yeah, I think the Nats have the number 1 pick. I don't know, though. I haven't paid any attention to the draft this year. The 3-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. That'll end the inning, but the O's get on the board with the RBI single from Holiday. We go to the 4th. It'll be Lindor, Soto, and Alonso coming up. His little brother hits the ball hard. Up to 36 likes on the stream already. Let's go. We're on a good pace, everybody. 85 in the chat. We can almost get there here in the 3rd inning. Smash them thumbs up for us. I'll hand out 5 free channel memberships if we get to 100 likes. Also, there's a button there to share. Share it out to your friends. Share it out to your Twitter, your Facebook. Darren says, let's see if the heart of the lineup responds. Danny's saying hi. Jackson Holiday's brother is the number 1 prospect in the draft, so he's going to be. Doesn't necessarily mean that. Hey, there he is. Look, you talk about him, he shows up. What's up, Charles? He's like Beetlejuice. Charles says to smash them free subs and hit that like button. Let's get it back and more. Start it, Lindor. Let's go, Mets, says Gina. Swing the bat. Once again, Lindor, Soto, and Alonso here for the Mets. The first pitch in for a strike, 0-1. The 0-1. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Fouled off. We'll do it again. I mean, the Mets not making him pitch. He's only at 36 pitches here in the 4th inning. DO2. Outside, 1-2. The 1-2. And a chopper up the first. O'Hearn's got it, 1 away. Not sure where this outing from Brandon Young is coming from. Because the Mets, after an off day, are trash. That's why. Sagana and Young have both been terrible. Well, when you're throwing strikes and the team's not attacking, the first pitch to Soto, up high, 1-0. Up to 94 in the chat already. Let's go. Smash them thumbs up for us. Right down the middle, 1-1. MLB says 40 likes now. Outside, 2-1. The 2-1. And that one's ripped over the glove in the right field. A base hit. That'll bring up Pete with a runner on first. I want to see if that ball hit the second baseman's glove. No, it did not. First pitch to Pete. Down low, 1-0. Gina says, my guy, come on, Pete, please. Let's go, Pete. Drive one. In for a strike, 1-1. Sorry about that, everybody. Let me know if I'm back. Yes, inning was over. It was a 1-3. It was a 3-6-3 double play. And a chopper up the second. Beatty's got it over to first, one away. Pete grounded into an inning-ending 3-6-3 double play. Once again, another time when I'm almost up to 100 people in the chat, and this crap happens again. In for a strike, 0-1. Up high, 1-1. The 1-1. Swung on a missed 1-2. And a topper to third. Mauricio on the backhand. Got him. What a play. Oh, guys. Looks like we are back. Let's play. Let's play against teams over 500, but under they just seem to struggle. Agreed. Thank you, Charles, for posting the channel rules and guidelines. I'll put those on the screen here. Up high, 1-0. Nice. Stern says on the 18th, I'm going to see the Reds versus Mets at City. Won't be on playback for 3 days, traveling by bus from North Carolina. The 2-0 popped up. It'll go foul, 2-1. And that one lifted out to left. Nimmo back towards the wall at the track. And he makes the catch. He looked up at it, and I thought it was gone. And he just lazily put his glove up and made the catch. We go to the fifth. It's still 1-0 Baltimore. Winker, McNeil, and Terrence coming up. Isn't Laureano the guy that overran the ball? I don't think Laureano ever played for the Braves, did he? Ooh. Why would you intentionally hit Winker? I don't remember who it was. All right, here we go. Top of the fifth inning. Mets still looking to get something going here. Winker fouls the first one off, 0-1. And that one chopped foul, 0-2. Haven't had cable for years. Found Mr. and Mrs. PAS about 2 weeks ago. I've been smiling since. We need the Mets to win a World Series. VO2. Swung on a miss. Horrible at bats tonight by the Mets hitters. McNeil fouled out to left field his first time. Charles says PAS network is the place to be. Yeah, well, if he can stop having computer issues. Fouled off 0-1. Going from 95 in the chat to now back to 70 something. DO1. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Swung on a miss, struck him out. This team is not allowed to take days off anymore, man. And fouled off by Terren, 0-1. DO1. Fouled off again, 0-2. DO2. Called strike 3. An immaculate inning. 9 pitches, 3 strikeouts. We're halfway through. Oh, rain delay in the Bronx now. That game's still scoreless. Rays and Tigers tied up at 2. Marlins have a 7-1 lead over the Reds. Twins up 2-0 over the Cubs. Dodgers up 1-0 over the Brewers. Royals up 1-0 over the Pirates. Blue Jays up 1-0 over the White Sox. Nats and Cards still in a rain delay. Guardians up 2-0 over the Astros. Rangers Angels at 9:40, as well as Diamondbacks Padres. Phillies Giants, and then Braves and A's at 10. Let's pretend that didn't happen. We can't pretend that didn't happen. This team is trash, man. A couple good games against the Yankees, and we think we're back. That was the first immaculate inning in MLB since. That happens more often than people think. Let's go, Holmes. Got to keep it to a one-run game here, right? Until the offense can wake up. Danny says team is falling asleep on the road. Fouled off 0-1. It'll be Cowser, O'Neill, and Mullins. Jason says, all I can say is sometimes this team plays real lazy out there. Yep. There's a strike, 1-2. And chopper foul, still 1-2. Outside, 2-2. Yeah, well, that's what happens when the pitcher throws strikes. This guy came in today in 16 innings with 11 walks, and he's coming out throwing strikes today. Cowser strokes one in the left. Cowser will stop at first, so to lead off single here. That'll bring up O'Neill. Why the Met defense is playing the batter to pull, but yet the pitcher's pitching him outside. In for a strike, 0-1. And another sub. Let's go. That's 4 tonight. Franks is in desperate need for the Mets to focus. The 0-1 on the outside corner, 0-2. Charles says, got so caught up in chatting and forgot about hitting that like button. Feel no way. Happens to the best of us. Why not pause now and give it a thumbs up? No change up with that defense. Need a double play. Agreed. The 0-2. Bounce in the dirt, 1-2. The 1-2. And that one missed somewhere. 2-2. The 2-2. Outside, 3-2. Holmes pitch count here, 64 pitches. The 3-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. One away. That'll bring up Mullins, who walked and scored the run. The first pitch. In for a strike, 0-1. Down low, 1-1. In a chopper. Holmes has got it. Goes to second for 1, and that's all they'll get. So 2 out now with a runner on first. 60 something in the fifth ain't bad from what I was told. Correct. After 5 innings, you want to be no higher than 75. And right now he's at 68 with 2 out. So Tyler O'Neill, the worst $50 million $50 million contract Elias signed. What a disaster. Well, relax, dude. You're not. Guy's been injured. And that one fouled off, 0-1. Stallings, 0 for 1 with a ground out to third. Mullins, the throw down the got him. They called him safe. No way, get out of here. How is he safe? Oh, wait, did he stay on the bag? You got to keep following it through here. Does he stay on the bag? His foot stayed on the bag. He's safe. One from the Stallings. And a grounder. Holmes has got it. He'll flip it to Pete. That'll retire the side. Stolen base doesn't hurt. We go to the 6th. It's still 1-0 O's. It'll be 8-9-1 here for the Mets. Mauricio, Beatty, and Nimmo coming up. Nope. They would have lost the challenge, Frank. They would have lost the challenge. Yay, Elgood's here. What's up, Elgood? We're up to 44 likes on the stream. Yo, Crickets is here. What's up, Crickets? I was happy momentarily. That's why I thought, because I thought he came off the bag too, Frank. But then they did the slow-mo replay, and he was safe. His foot never Came off the bag. He hits and runs. Brad, what's up, Brad? Elgood says, sorry, I missed a couple games. Busy holiday weekend. No worries. You're back now. So let's see if the Mets offense can get going here. Jake says, guys, what is going on with the offense tonight? Got to get it going. Agreed. Frank says, you know, I'm going to say, hi, crickets. Charles says, you are tuned into the live stream broadcast, MLB Baseball Action Tuesday night edition on the PAS network. Peterson versus Sagano tomorrow. And the Mets have not announced the pitcher for Thursday. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Keith this year. The 0-1. Bounce in the dirt, 1-1. Elgood says, offense will come around. Charles says, your attitude will determine your altitude. Okay, just got here. The offense will now begin. What's up, Lounge? The 1-1. And Mauricio absolutely crunches one, and that ball's out of here. We're tied up at 1. Elgood says, what did I say? Yes, says Gina. Yes, says Crickets. Beautiful pitch, too. He turned on it. Ronnie, let's go. Nice. Let's go, Lightning Ron. Showed up at the right time. Lounge says it, too. Outside, 1-0 to Beatty. Elgood says, now let's get a couple more. The 1-0. Beatty swung on a miss, 1-1. Danny says, pretty swing. Gina saying, come on, Beatty. The 1-1. And that one's driven out to right. And it's off the base of the wall. Beatty heads to second to throw in, not in time. Back-to-back extra base hits by the Mets 8 and 9 hitters. And now Beatty's 2 for 2 tonight with a single and a double. Justice is here saying, salute addicts, Mr. John. PAS is the network, baby. Let's go. Nice. Let's go. Here we go. Baby boomer. Nimmo, 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a fly out to right. LFGM. Just keep it rolling, Nimrod. Out there talking to the game tomorrow night, I think, is on TBS, guys. So everybody on the playback side, we won't have the game on playback tomorrow. We'll only be on YouTube. When it's on network like that, we don't get it. Raymond says, nice, Brett. Get him in. Nimmo. And Brent out the left center field, and it's off the wall. Beatty being waved around. The throw to the plate is not in time. The ball gets away. Nimmo will stay at second base. 3 consecutive extra base hits. See if Mullins is okay after banging into the wall there. Great job by Cowser to back that up, or Nimmo would still be running. Nimrod is my hero, says Elgood. Awesome. A lot of lefties swinging it. The throw to the plate beat Beatty. And his slide, I wonder if he kicked that away. Let's see. Don't be looking back. Nimmo. When the kids do stuff, we tend to win. Carl says, so great to have you all join us tonight on the PAS Network. You are valued indeed. Let's go. 100 in the chat. Let's go. Smash them thumbs up. Everybody just in time here. Lounge. Crickets. Luminous saying Nimmo. Oh, he would have been safe. They just showed the replay to Beatty. He would have been safe either way. I hit like. Yep. LFGM. Hit that like button and sub, says Charles. And Lindor grounds it. Foul. That's foul at the first base side. Justice says bang time. Gina saying let's go Mets with the blue and orange hearts. Deal 1. Up high. The 1-1. Down low, 2-1. Bring Nimmo in, Lindor. He's going to. Positivity. The 2-1. And chopped foul, 2-2. Timeout. Timeout by Lindor. Welcome into the 113 people watching. The 2-2. And that one lifted out to left. Cowser. He'll make the catch. Nimmo will stay at second, 1 away. That'll bring up Soto. He's 1 for 2. And that's going to be it for Young. Only at 66 pitches here. Their dinner is finally digested. Nice. 114 people in the chat, 54 likes. 114, 50. Matt's not mathing. Hey, Orange here. What's up, Orange? And good evening, chat. And hello, John. Once again, if we can get that like count up to 100 tonight, I'm handing out 5 free channel memberships. We're at 56 right now. What did you think about No Soto, the All-Star, top 10? Yeah, he got snubbed. Who started the game? For who, Eric? Who started the game for who? For the Mets or O's? I can give you both, actually. Holmes started for the Mets, and Brandon Young started for the O's. Soto versus Soto coming up. Oh, is that who's coming in? I didn't see who was coming in for the O's. Soto's got to pitch to himself. Frank says tap that like and subscribe. It's a great thing. And free. Soto got snubbed, but he got off to a slow start, so I think that's a big part of it. Agreed. And he says hit that like button. The Mets hit bombs. Darnell's back saying, what's up? Let's go Mets. Justice also saying smash the like. Soto violence. It's Gregory Soto. Not Brandon Soto. It's Gregory Soto. And that one driven out to right. Loriano makes the catch on the run. Nimmo tags. He'll go to third. Nice play out in right field. Frank R., fix it. It's on your side, dude. If you're the only one complaining about no volume, it's on your end. Now they're going to walk Pete here. That'll bring up Winker, who's 0 for 2 in his first game back. Danny says that ball was crushed. Oh, it'll be Vientos as a pinch hitter here. And it's Vientos. Not there. It is. It changed it to Winker or Vientos. The first pitch to Vientos. Down low, 1-0. Oh boy, it's the spirit. Let's go, Vientos. True Met fans are used to snubs. Oh, sub count went back down. Inside 2-0. The 2-0. And a chopper. Henderson throws him out at first. That'll retire the side, but the Mets get 2. We go bottom 6, 2-1 Mets. Back to the top of the lineup here for the Orioles coming up. Holiday, Westberg, and Henderson. So good stuff. Let's check out some other games right now. Where'd they go? I have the scoreboard here. Tigers have a 4-2 lead over the Rays. Mariners and Yankees still in a rain delay in the top of the fifth inning. Red Sox up 4-0 over the Rockies. Marlins up 7-1 over the Reds. Twins up 2-0 over the Cubs. Brewers up 2-1 over the Dodgers. Pirates and Royals are tied at 1. Blue Jays up 5-0 over the White Sox. Nats and Cards still in a rain delay. Guardians have a 2-1 lead over the Astros. All other games are later on. No finals yet. Let's come over and take a look at our like count. We're up to 61 likes. 61 likes on the stream. Let's go. Holiday chops it foul 0-1. Daniel Isaac says this dude's been a pest. Oh, man. What did I do? DO1. Swung on him, man. It's 0-2. Remember and intentionally walked Alonso last inning is a minor miracle. Oh, yeah. Well, you know, definitely not something you're trying to do on an 0-2 pitch. Just hit him in the back foot. That'll bring up Westberg. He's 1 for 2 with a single and a strikeout. On the outside corner, 0-1. Yeah, the O's manager special is to pitch to the other team's best hitter with 2 outs, man on third, and first base open. And that one lifted out to left. It'll fall in. First 2 are on. That'll bring up Gunnar Henderson, who's 0 for 2. Charles says, whether you are actively chatting or enjoying the stream quietly, you make the PAS network what it is. Feel inspired to join in the chat, you're welcome to do so at any time. Once again, if you are new here, I appreciate you watching and listening in, chatting it up. Some new people in the chat tonight. Consider hitting that subscribe button. If you are subscribed to the channel, you'll never. And that one ripped out to right, foul, 0-1. You never know when somebody's going to drop some gifted memberships on us. If we get to 100 likes, I gift out 5 free channel memberships. Down low, 1-1. Excuse me. Raymond says need a double play. The one, and that one blooped out to center. Oh my goodness, what are we doing? Bases are loaded, nobody out. Pitching great until until the offense finally wakes up, and then you can't get an out. Why is Lindor playing at the second base bag? If he's playing in his normal position, he catches that ball. Hit a hit a guy on 0-2, then a hit. He's done. Come on, guys, please. I mean, bases loaded, nobody out. Shouldn't you take the lead and then your pitcher can't get anybody out? The first pitch and fouled off 0-1. Cricket says, "Here goes my blood pressure." Love lady getting warmed up in the bullpen. Nathan says this guy kills it in big spots. D-0-1 and a chopper foul 0-2. Frank says concentration would be nice. LFGM. 0-2 to count to O'Hearn. Home steals. And that one ripped. The base hit. That's going to score at least 2. And Soto bobbles it. Still nobody out. Still nobody out. Outside 1-0. Loriano's 0-2. All these guys have been 0-, and now they're getting hits. They almost hit them 2-0. Swung on a miss, 2-1. Love Lady is warming up in the bullpen, Frank. Got to try to limit the damage here. Pop foul, 2-2. The 2-2. And that one line, base hit, will score 2 more. Still nobody out. Yeah, well, Mendoza's out there now to change it. Why? Soto had nothing to do with this big inning. Soto had no reason to be part of it. He bobbled the ball, but the runner stopped at third. All right. Well, I can see already it's time to turn that on. Some of you is not commenting until things are bad. When teams play the Mets, they play their best game. I agree. I don't want to give. I got to give the Orioles a little credit here. They are playing. They are playing fairly better as of late. I mean, 6-4 over their last 10, so it's not like they're playing terrible. Yeah, takes guys out too early or not in time. Very true. Very true. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Cowser the batter. And for a strike, go outside, 1-1. Excuse me. In for a strike, 1-2. And that one fouled off. Still 1-2. Yeah, it all started off bad. A Holiday, you had Holiday 0-2, and you hit him. Yo, Ray's here. What's up, Ray? Just tuning in. I'm disgusted. Bring on Love Lady. And he's in. Love Lady is in. Pop up. Nimmo will make the catch. One away. And Luriano will tag and go to second because the Mets are lazy on defense again. McNeil and Nimmo out there talking to each other instead of throwing the ball in. Natalie saying, "Hey, what's up, Natalie?" Swung on a miss, 0-1. Where you been, Ray? Haven't seen you, man. The 0-1. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Oh, excuse me. Had a long day of work in summer theater tomorrow. DO2. And I hit him. Thank you, Crickets. Agreed. I agree. Jason's take right here. After he hit the batter and gave up the hit, he should have been done. Especially after sitting for however long. What the Mets, even though the Mets got the 2 runs, what was it? I mean, he sat for what, 35 minutes? It's like Little League. You got to be kidding me. Now some guy I never even heard of is getting warmed up in the Mets bullpen. And a check swing foul, 0-1. Up high, 1-1. The 1-1. Down low, 2-1. What in tarnation? And ground ball. Pete goes to first or second for 1, and that'll be it. 2 away, though, with runners on the corners now. But that'll bring up Stallings. And we're getting another pitching change here. Alex Carrillo coming in to pitch for the Mets. Raymond says, just got back from walking the dog. Yeah. Oh, Ray says he's in Florida. Went to his daughter's last week to see her husband, and the 3 grandkids. Then went to my drill sergeant and got to Florida on Sunday night. I have to calm down. I'm starting to curse at the TV, says Cricket. 9 Mars says, let's go, Mets. This guy's supposed to throw hard. Charles says, once you carry your own bucket of water, then you can appreciate the value of every drop. You know, nobody's carrying any buckets at the moment. No idea. Ray, I have no idea where this kid came from. The good news is, though, I don't know if a lot of you guys that are joining in now, did you see Senga will be starting the game on Friday night in Kansas City. So Senga will be back. Oh, is that who this guy is, Lounge? Is this the guy that throws 104 miles an hour? At the end of the 6th inning? No. Oh, ESPN. Oh, wait. So the playback side, the game tomorrow is on ESPN, so we should have it for the playback side. I thought it was on TBS, but it's on ESPN. And then Thursday at 1 is back on SNY. Swung on a miss. Oh, the throw back to third. They got him. And the inning is over. So they get the pick off the end of the inning. Nice first pitch. But the O's put up a 4 spot No, a 5 spot. What's the score here? A 4 spot. It's 5-2. We go to the 7th. Yeah, Manaya's pitching on Sunday. I don't know if he's starting. Because right now I think it's supposed to be Holmes and Manaya on Sunday. Yeah, Senga's ahead of schedule. Is ahead of schedule. Yep. ESPN games don't do good for the Mets. Nice back pick. Yep. Senga's pitching Friday. Manaya's pitching Sunday. Getting healthy at the right time. All right. Let's see. We're up to 65 likes on the stream. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that thumbs up for us. We'll be live for all 3 in this series. We'll be live for all 3 in Kansas City as well, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then Monday night, we'll be live for the Home Run Derby. Tuesday night for the All-Star Game. And then off days on Wednesday and Thursday. No baseball at all on Wednesday or Thursday for anybody. So we won't stream either. Elgood says that was a rough half inning, but this game isn't out of reach. Nope, absolutely not. One pitch inning, I'll take it, right? Darren says, do the Mets have another rally in them? Yeah, they do. He faked the throw down to second, and the runner from third started coming. What do you think of Pete? I love the fact that Alonso passed on the home run derby. It messes up his swing for like the first 3 weeks after the derby. First pitch in for a strike there. Sir Anthony Dominguez, the new pitcher for the O's here. McNeil will lead it off. He's 0 for 2. The 0-1. Bounce in the dirt. Did he go? No, 1-1. Let's stream at the store. No. The 1-1. Outside, 2-1. I'm glad he's skipping the derby. He's already won it twice. Time to focus on the ultimate prize. Yeah, Gina agrees. We need Pete here. I'm glad he passed. And McNeil bloops one out to left. Nope. Westberg's got it on the shallow left field grat. 1 away. That'll bring up Terens. He's 0 for 2. Flew out to right and struck out looking. Outside. Swung on a miss on a pitch way outside. What are you doing? Down low, 1-1. Yeah, much respect to Pete on passing on the home run derby. Yeah. Charles says to smash them free subs and hit the like button. Down low, 2-1. Look where that pitch is on the strike zone, right? Dominguez is trash, and somehow we still can't hit him. Nope. Delgado says hi. Welcome in. Ron's here. What's up, Ron? Down low, 3-1. I think last I checked, Ron, your Yankees were winning tonight. Yeah, we're down by 3. How do you chase? Right? The 3-1. And chopped foul, 3-2. Oh, gained another sub. Countdown now down to 370. The 3-2 to Terrence. Inside, ball 4. A 1-out walk there. We'll bring up Mauricio. Mauricio got the Mets on the board with that solo home run. Have to clock this pitcher. I mean, tee off. I know what you meant. Orioles, 40-49 on the year, but 6-4 over their last 10, including 3 wins in a row. Up high. Oh, this team can't lay off a pitch. Up high, but swung on a miss. 0-1. There's a strike, 0-2. Swings at the ball out of the zone and looks at the pitch in the zone. DO2. Chases at a ball in the dirt. That might be one of the worst at-bats I've ever watched. Terrible, exactly. Genius has put my rally cap on. What the hell? Swung on a miss. Nice pitch there. 0-1. DO1. Swung on a miss. 0-2. DO2. Bounce in the dirt. The 1-2. Dominguez deals. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. We go bottom 7. Stand up and stretch, everyone. 5-2 O's. Cricket says, I thought we were turning the corner. Me too. Me too, but not looking like it. Red Sox up 10-0 over the Rockies. Wow. Marlins up 10-1 over the Reds. Wow. Twins up 2-0 over the Cubs. Brewers up 2-1 over the Dodgers. Royals up 3-2 over the Pirates. Blue Jays up 5-0 over the White Sox. Nats and Cards still in a rain delay. Guardians and Astros. Guardians with a 6-1 lead. Rangers and Angels about a half hour away, as well as Diamondbacks, Padres, Phillies, Giants, and then tonight at 10, the Braves and A's. Only final, the Tigers beat the Rays 4-2. The doctor wants to know why my blood pressure is high. Oh. Well, Charles with the weather update from the Bahamas. Loitering at home plate. How many games are we out of first? One. We were only one game out of first place. Weather update from Nassau, Bahamas. 80 degrees Fahrenheit. Expected low of 78. Cloudy skies. Humidity at 83%. Winds from the east at 9 miles an hour. Great for your support on the PAS network, including the silent listeners and viewers. Up high, 1-0. It'll be 9-1-2 here for the O's. Outside, 2-0. To 2-0. Swung on a mash, 2-1. Cricket says, well, we were 90 here on the island. Outside, 3-1. There's Stoney. What's up, buddy? The 3-1. And that one lined out the center. Oh, what a catch by McNeil. One away. That'll bring up Holiday. He's 1-for-2 on the night with a single. Was also hit by a pitch and scored a run. Bounced in the dirt, 1-0. And that one lifted out to center. McNeil back at the track, looks up at it. It's out of here. It's 6-2 O's. Yo, War Dog, what's up, buddy? Thanks for calling the game tonight. Absolutely. Yep, he has made some good catches out there. Way inside, 1-0. Oh, I was wondering if what was going on. Is it starting to rain or what? No, it's the smoke. The 1-1. Down low, 2-1. I didn't know what the smoke was from. Were they shooting off fireworks? Yeah. The 2-1. Swung on a miss. That's 2-2. He went. Yep. First base umpire says he went. The 2-2. Called strike 3. Got him looking. First major league strikeout there for Carrillo. They authenticated the baseball for him for his first major league strikeout. Here's Gunnar. He's 1 for 3 with a single and a run scored. Yeah, nothing he could do about that, right, Stoney? Can't catch him if they're hit out of the park. And that one pulled on the Pete. Nice play. We'll take it to the bag. That'll retire. That'll end the 7th, but the O's had a run at 6-2 as we head to the 8th. Top of the lineup for the Mets coming up. Good says top of the order. Get some runs back, fellas. Yeah, what is it? It's a 4-run game. Let's get 2 here. Minimum of 2. Whoa. Not sure what happened there in the Bronx, but the Yankees went from winning 1-0 to 4-0. Red Sox still up 10-0 over the Rockies. That came in the 8th. Marlins up 10-1 over the Reds. That came in the 8th. Brewers still up 2-1 over the Dodgers. That came in the 7th. Blue Jays up 6-0 over the White Sox. Nats Cardinals still hasn't started. That one's still in a rain delay. Guardians and Astros. Guardians up 6-1. And only final, the Tigers beat the Rays 4-2. Stanton hit a 3-run homer. Thank you, Elga. Raymond says, need runs. Let's go. Let's go, Mets, says Gina. Not impossible. Yikes. All right, Baker, the new pitcher here for the O's. Nimmo, Lindor, and Soto. And fouled off 0-1. Inside one. Called a strike, 0-2. Too close to take there. The 0-2. Up high, 1-2. Fouled off, still 1-2. Gina saying, come on. Stoney saying, let's go, Mets. The 1-2. And fouled off again. Thank you, Charles. The 1-2. And fouled off. It'll go out of play. So 2. Thank you, Stoney. My Mandalorian shirt. I have to get back to the Mets shirt. And then line base hit in the center field. Nimmo now 2 for 4 tonight. That'll bring up Lindor. Lindor's the guy in the lineup. I know we moved him. They moved him down to the 2-hole, but he's still struggling. He's got to get going here. He's hitting in front of Soto. He should be getting some good stuff to hit. In for a called a ball 1-0. Not sure where that one missed. For as much as we complain about the umpire. Wow. Let's see where ESPN puts that on the tracker. That's exactly where it was. The 1-0. And Lindor smacks one out the center. Mullins back at the wall. It's out of here. And it's a 6-4 ball game. There's 2 back. Yes, get a hit. Let's go. Little hit, Lindor. Soto and Alonso coming up. Now it's like the Mets are. Now it's like the inning starting over, right? The Mets are down 2 runs, and you got Soto, Alonso, and Vientos coming up. Let's go, Frankie Bag of Donuts. Nope, I'm not putting them on the thing anymore. They're not funny. Here we go. Let's go, Mets. Linsanity makes more sense. Bam, what up, Bam? Saying, yo, PAS, just checking in before the Phillies game. Darren says, you asked 2 runs and you got them. The 1-0 to Soto. Inside 2-0. John predicted it. Way to go. Gina says, yeah, let's go. Mets magic late innings. The 2-0 to Soto. Swung on a miss. 2-1. Grant's here saying Mets are strash. Mets are strash. Yeah, just like your comments. Strash. Glubby's here saying time for some Soto pop. Mets need to take the next 4 or 6 games before the All-Star break. We have a troll. He likes to come in here and talk trash. And Soto bloops one out to right field. That'll get in for a base hit. That'll bring up Alonso. Yes, you're a mod. If you're a mod, you have free. You just can't block. You just can't ban people. Only time them out. Sienna and Siona, thank you for subscribing. Frank says, I called it earlier. Lindor time. Way to go, Soto. Let's go. Fair enough. Stoney got him. Time for Pete to deliver the goodies. Yeah. There it is. Sienna and Siona. Smoke them in. Kittredge getting warmed up in the O's pen. Just put Grant on timeout. See how trash. No, you spelt it wrong. It's strash. Strash. Is he on morphine? Right, exactly, Glubby. I think you mean how strash he is, right? Reed Garrett getting warmed up in the Met bullpen. Soto steal a base in case hit. And Alonso grounds one to third. Foul. LFGM, says Danny. Let's go, Polar Bear. I agree with Darren here. Steal a bag here so Pete doesn't ground into a double play. And then he first pitch swing and almost grounds down out the third. DO1. And Alonso crushes one out to right center field. That ball back at the track, get the wall out of here. Oh! And we're tied up at 6. .247. He's now 5 away from Strawberry. Yes. Yeah. LFGM. Boom goes the dynamite. He did the thing. He delivered the goodies. Gotta take out the strap. Oh man. I knew it, Pete. Let's freaking go. Nice way for these guys to fight back. Hold up. We tied it up. Yup. Jumped in right on time after work. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, Mets. He hit it during a car insurance ad on my end. Oh, Glubby. I would love to say I was smoking, but lying is not good. Love when they fight back. Love John's reaction. Great reaction, buddy. Thank you, Stoney. I clipped it. I want to see how it was. Yo, Caps is here dropping 5 gifted. Let's go. This is why I say all night long, people, make sure you're subscribed. Let's go. Elgood says, what? 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 Darren says, shut me up, Pete did. Cap says, how's everyone feeling tonight? Mr. John, you said let's get 2 here. We are now even. Exactly. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, we have a pitching change, but something. Was the outfield wall still open? All right, here's Vientos. Just got in, had to hear the game on the radio. In for a strike, 0-1. Charles says, feel free to join in the chat at any time. Express yourself respectfully. Heck yeah. Plenty of time for 2 more. Down low, 1-1. Me and Daniel Caps both have media outlets in our profile pictures. In for a strike, 1-2. I can't keep up with the chat, guys. I feel pumped. Seeing some never say die from this group lately. Love it. Let's go, Vientos. Pete, 6 home runs away from Strawberry. To pass Strawberry. The 1-2. Outside, 2-2. The 2-2. And chopped foul up the first base side. Let's go. Gained another sub. That's 7 tonight. Let's go. 368 away. Yeah, I don't know, Terry. I'm agreeing. The 2-2. Pop foul. We'll do it again. The 2-2. And Vientos slips one out to right. Laureano before the track will make the catch. 1 away. That'll bring up McNeil, who's 0 for 3. Frank says he's predicting 20. People are going to have to start smashing that subscribe button then, Frank, because we're in the 8th inning already, and we're at 7. And a little slapper to third over to first, 2 away. In for a strike, 0-1 to Terrence. And a chopper foul, 0-2. Caps is not going to lie. I was cursing Mendoza in the truck because of the Holmes last inning. Frank says to tap that like and subscribe button. It's free. The 0-2. Swung on a missed. It might be time to do something at catcher too, because I don't know. But we go bottom 8. We're tied up at 6 now. Let's look at some other games here. The Yankees now up 6-0 over the Mariners. That game in the bottom of the 7th. Marlins up 11-1 over the Reds in the 9th. Twins up 2-0 over the Cubs in the 8th. Brewers up 3-1 over the Dodgers in the 8th. Pirates and Royals tied at 3 in the 9th. Blue Jays up 6-1 over the White Sox in the 7th. Nats and Cards still in a rain delay. Guardians up 6-1 over the Astros in the 5th. Rangers and Angels are just underway. Diamondbacks and Padres should be starting any minute, as well as Phillies, Giants, Braves, and A's at 10. And finals, the Tigers beat the Rays 4-2, and the Red Sox beat the Rockies 10-2. Cap sounds like me. Focus up, Mets, and let's do this. Fitzy says, what has happened It was 6-2 when I ended. A 2-run home run by Lindor and a 2-run home run by Alonso has tied this one up. Darren says at least the Mets woke up out of the doldrums and showed some fight. What's up, Fitzy? Congrats to your Red Sox. They get another win. I need the Mets to win. I took the Mets, Yankees, Boston, and Toronto parlay. Stoney says, we started showing up, Fitzy. John said get a couple runs, and boom, tie game. 6 in a row for the Red Sox. Very nice. In for a strike, 0-1. Reed Garrett, the new pitcher here for the Mets. It's O'Hearn, Laureano, and Kowser. Down low, 1-1. Cap says Garrett top with the Pepto. Oh, up high, 2-1. The 2-1. And on the outside corner, 2-2. Raymond says, hold them here, Garrett. The 2-2. Down low, 3-2. Down low, ball 4. A lead-off walk. Yeah, those are 2 words that should never be used together, Clubby. Those are 2 words that should never be used together. Here's Laureano. He's 1 for 3 with a 2-run single. He was also the guy that was picked off third to end that big inning. First pitch is outside. 1-0. Come on, Garrett, dude. Swung on a miss. 1-1. Throw strikes, Garrett. Yeah, the dreaded walk. Got to dish that extra sharp cheddar. The 1-1. In on the corner, 1-2. Walks killing this team. But he says cheese. Cricket says walks always come back to haunt us. The 1-2. Garrett deals and chopped foul. We'll do it again. Who we haven't seen tonight? I think just Jonathan, right? Everybody else has been here and at least said hello, right? Rhino was here. Charles was here. Outside, 2-2. Who else? Snowman was here. Fitzy's here. Stoney, Elgood, Caps, Cricket, Frank, both Franks, Darren, Natalie, Gina. A foul back, still 2-2. Charles with one of his great quotes here. Sometimes you'll never know the value of a moment until it becomes a memory. No, Caps. I have not heard anything from Cope. The 2-2 pickoff throw, not in time. Oh, Bud's here. Just looking to make sure I'm getting everybody. The 2-2. Rory was here. The 2-2. And a ground ball is short. They go to second for one. The turn, not in time. Smash them free subs and hit that like button. Oh, we lost the sub. It's all right. We are 369 away from 7,000. And that one lifted fast. 0-1. Yeah, Cope is in my prayers. Yeah, I haven't seen him. Like, not even a message on a video. Like, C. Lee, like, that's how I knew C. Lee was okay. He was still posting comments on videos after we were done and stuff. In for a strike, quickly ahead 0-2. Yo, Danny says 25 likes from 100. Let's go. Once again, I'll hand out 5 free memberships like Caps did. I'll hand out 5 if we get to 100. Raymond says get a double play here. Another pickoff throw. Lux is back in LFGM. Cope is a Queens brother. He's all right. Might just be taking some time away from the team. Bounce in the dirt, 1-2. Had to leave, back in. Go Mets. Up to 79 likes. Let's go. First one out here. The 1-2 from Garrett. Inside, 2-2. Frank says, slap that like button with anger, then apologize. Cap says, I had to leave from the Mets myself. I thought about it. The 2-2. And that one line, base hit. Runner had a hold, so he stops at second. Runner's on first and second here with one out. George is here. What's up, George? George just got here. LFGM. Come on. Steven says, what part of Queens? Garrett always gets 2 strikes and has issues. Well, you got to get somebody going here. What are they doing? You just tied the game. You can't give up the lead here. Coach says, come on, fellas, double play. Need a double play, says Caps. O'Neill. And ground ball to third. Mauricio will touch. Steps on third. Fires. Got him. Oh, they said Alonso stayed on the bag. We'll take a look. That's a 5-5-3 double play if it stays. I can't tell. They got the scoreboard in the way of the replay. The out was definitely made at third. And we'll see it first. I understand Baltimore challenging this play. Oh, that's the Tyler O'Neill I remember. Yeah. Well, they put the replay up, and then they had the scoreboard right in front of it. Let's see. He's out. He's out. No, he's out. He's out. The call in the field is confirmed. He's out. 5-5-3 double play. We go to the ninth, tied up at 6. He's out clearly. It's a good challenge by Baltimore, though. It's the 9th inning now, so all replays are from the umpire. So why not? I don't know, Darren. Somebody asked that earlier in the game. I don't know if that's him or not. What happened? They were down 6-2 in this game. What? Yep. Lindor hit a 2-run home run to make it 6-4, and then Alonso hit a 2-run home run to tie it up at 6. 5-5-3 double play there in your scorebooks. For the Mets, it'll be 8-9-1 here. Mauricio, Beatty, and Nimmo coming up. The Mets' big bats happened, and we're up to 80 likes as well. We're 20 away. Once again, if you weren't here at the beginning, when we're done with our stream tonight, at the beginning tonight, after I got everything going, I showed a little preview of what the new layout will look like. We will officially use the new layout for the All-Star game, and then we'll use it in the second half of the season. Let's go. Let me come back over to the chat here. Yeah, what's Keith looking at? I don't know. Let's go. That's how it goes. Now Mauricio is up first. Nice stretch, Pete. Let's go, Mets. Mauricio plays a means third base. Let's go, Ronnie. Get it started. Mets big bats happened. Mets, let's do this New York style. Let's go, Mauricio. Frank saying LFGM. I might have to rewind after the game and see the new layout. Mets magic. Let's go. Wearing David Wright's jersey. Oh, way inside. 1-0. Sony. Bautista. The mountain. Darren says, let's score some runs so the Mets can give us some sugar. Up high, 2-0. Frank says, my girlfriend, Nurse Carla, said the layout is exquisite. Her words. Did she see the new layout, Frank? The 2-0. Up high, 3-0. Yeah, because it's a new layout for both sides. The vertical, the full screen side and the vertical side both get new layouts. Yeah, Bautista, 6'8", 285. Should have been a damn linebacker. The 3-0 in for a strike. What was Mauricio doing? That pitch is right down the middle of the plate, dude, and you're looking for a walk. He's gonna get out now. He's gonna get out now because he's looking for a walk. Now it's 3-2. Is the time clock violation? The 3-2. Always happens when you're looking to walk. The 3-2. Now Mauricio asked for time and got it. Hey there, what, Jonathan? What's up, buddy? Yes, she did. She told me she's addicted. All right. I believe now with Jonathan being here, I believe we've seen everybody. The 3-2. And swung on a miss. He completely lost focus of that at bat when he looked at that pitch right down the middle of the plate and he thought he walked. No, it's not lesson learned. It's not the first time he's done it. And he should have given the takes on because it would have been Baltimore, Danny. Had a 3-0 count. Yep. In for a strike. No, down low for Beatty, 1-0. Alan Joseph Kelly is back. Got us a good one here. Yup. Diaz is getting warmed up. The 1-0. Down low, 2-0. The 2-0. Down low, 3-0. Darren says Beatty's going deep. Beatty's had a good night. He's 2 for 3. Single and a double, a run scored. The 3-0. Down low, ball 4. Wow, 4-pitch walk. That'll bring up Nimmo. Nimmo's 2 for 4 tonight with a double and a single. Taylor will be the pinch runner here. I don't mind that because you can put Taylor in center and move McNeil to second. See if Taylor goes here. Cap says, Jonathan says, good at bat, kid. Cap says, Nimmo, home run coming. Raymond saying, little hit, Nimmo. Pick-off throw, not in time. Jason says, Batista walks a lot of guys, but he also strikes out. We have to be patient. Jonathan putting the crickets in the chat. What's up, buddy? Good eye, Brett, says Stoney. The first pitch. Right down the middle, 0-1. Please, Nimmo, hit it hard. Coach says, here we go, Nimmo. We need to pounce on this inning, says Terry. The 0-1. He's going. It pitches outside to throw to second. Not in time. Taylor with his 10th stolen base of the year. That wasn't even close. We're up to 82 likes on the stream. Let's go. The 1-1. Up high, 2-1. Nimmo, find Bolo. Love it. Let's go. Double would be nice. The 2-1. And Brindo fouls it off, too. That was a splitter. Wow. The 2-2. And swung on a miss. Nice pitch. 2 away. Frank says he's a hospital coach. Give it up for Mr. John. Great play calls. Salute. Thank you, Justice. Nice pitch. Nice pitch here. Had a swing at it. Would have been called strike 3. Here's Lindor. He homered his last time. Alpine in 1-0. 18th. That was his 18th home run. He's got 51 RBI now. Hold on, Jonathan. There you go, buddy. The 1-0 to Lindor. In for a strike, 1-1. Yo, Keith is back. It's Lindor's time of year. Keith is here saying hi. The 1-1. Swung on a miss. 1-2. 99 miles an hour. Up to 83 likes. The 1-2. And blew foul down the left field side. Still 1-2. Yes, sir, Jonathan. The 1-2. Bautista deals. Swung on a miss. Struck him out. We go bottom 9, tied up at 6. Keith says he's eating at the Cheesecake Factory. So we tied, had to stop by again. Tell Penny I said hi. Come on, somebody's got to know what I'm talking about. Love the Pete Alonso home run call by John. That was awesome. All right. Now I will listen to it, and if I like it, Stoney, I will post it as a short. Good pitch, unfortunately. Yep. Bautista actually struck out. All 3 outs that inning were for strikeout. So Justice says, let's get it, blow it up. Up over 134 in the chat. Let's go. Smash them thumbs up. Welcome in. I want pissed off Diaz, says Jonathan. It's Pepto time, says Caps. Taylor stays in the game. McNeil goes to second, and Diaz goes to the mound. President says, grew up in Queens, by where the bus runs. Super Met fan here. Agree with Stoney. You have had some great calls over the last week. Well done, John. Thank you, George. It'll be 8-9-1 for the O's. Raymond says throw strikes. Diaz. Up to 83 likes on tonight's stream as well. The first pitch from Diaz. In first. Oh, swung on a miss, 0-1. It was a strike either way, but he swung late. The 0-1. And went down to squeeze a bunt, but pulled it back, 1-1. The 1-1. Up and out, 2-1. Can't be walking Mullins here. He's going to swipe a bag on you. Swung on him, man. It's 2-2. Gina says extra innings. Let's go, Mets. Jonathan says this stadium forever changed stadium architecture. Agreed. The 2-2. We're inside, 3-2. Exactly. Make Mullins beat you here. You can't walk him. Swung on a miss. That would have been ball 4. Wow. One away. Got him, says Jonathan. Arias will be the new batter. Here. 1 out, nobody on. Charles says, like, share, invite, sub for other people to be part of the PAS networks. Diaz looks like he got bad news. In for us. Oh, called the ball. That should have been a strike. 1-0. Let's go, Diaz. Charles says your support on the PS network is greatly appreciated, including the silent listeners and viewers. That one missed too, 2-0. That's what I love about baseball. The infields are all the same, but the other dimensions are all unique. The 2-0. And a ground ball to third. Mauricio fires across. Got him 2 away. Yo, Mauricio. I hate this. Vientos might be the odd man out here. Yeah, Penny from the Big Bang, right, Frank? But phone died. And a ground ball. Nice stop by McNeil at second. Over to first. We're going extra innings. 1, 2, 3 for Diaz. We go to the 10th, tied at 6. Lindor will be the free runner. And Soto, Alonso, and Vientos coming up. Diaz, do your thing. LFGM. Where's the second rain delay? Oh, do not put that voodoo on me, Ricky Bobby. Max is here. What's up, Max? Mets winning extras. Love it. Rain delay and extra innings in the same game. The baseball gods have blessed you. Yeah, but it wasn't really a rain delay if you think about it. Because the game started at 7:20, which is usually when Met games start. It was supposed to start at 6:40. Frank says Mets winning extras. Max is here. Let's get some runs. Come on, Soto. Let's take a look here. Still at 84 likes. Cano will pitch the 10th. Bonus coverage on the PAS network. Let's go. If it was the hockey season, you would have been cursed the moment I arrived. Let's go, Soto Pop. Soto, 2 for 4 tonight. Couple singles. Scored a run on the Alonso 2-run homer. And the base hit up the middle. Lindor will score. And the Mets take a 7-6 lead. John Boy is here. What's up? Just in time, John Boy, for the Mets to take a 7-6 lead. Jonathan says, weather report here outside D.C. It's sprinkling. Soto comes through again. Fine. Awesome. Alonso takes the first pitch ball. 1-0. Let's go, Soto. Excellent, Soto. In for a strike, 1-1. Do you bring Diaz in for the bottom of the 10th? He only threw 10 pitches. El Good says another run would be huge. Agreed. The 1-1. The outside, 2-1. Brazo, yeah. I don't know. I agree with El Good. I'd keep Diaz in. Soto Claus delivers again. El Good, yep. But because he only pitched 10 pitches tonight, you could, if you don't use him in the bottom of the 10th, you could use him tomorrow night again. Or if you use him again tonight, you lose him tomorrow. So the 3-1 to Alonso. And Pete, and that's a base hit in the right field. Soto will go to third. Oh, no, he stopped at second. Wow. Yeah, okay. Everybody's saying Diaz. So we'll see. Okay. Yes, we keep him in. Then you lose him tomorrow night. If they get another run, then I don't bring Diaz. No. Travis Jankowski will be the pinch hitter here. He's only been used for defense and pinch running. My guess is you're going to ask him to bunt here. Must want to bunt. Exactly, Caps. Must want to bunt. Depends on how many runs. Agreed. Oh, he does square, but he takes a strike. 0-1. The Mets are batting, and it's Travis Jankowski. Why wouldn't I think Jankowski? Do I always think Neuenhuis? Does anybody else think Neuenhuis? And right back to the pitcher. Over to first. That'll get the job done. That's a sacrifice. 1-4 on the put out. Runners on second and third now for McNeil. They're gonna intentionally walk McNeil to load the bases. My sister called me, and I'm no longer getting the game. What do you mean, Darren? You should have it. I gave it to you. McNeil's due. Well, they walked them, so. Make them pay to rent. Bases loaded here with one. Where do you, if you're the defense, where do you play the? Where do you play? Do you play for a double play, or do you worry about the runner at the plate? Justice says, hit that like button. Afraid of the squirrel. Raymond says, come on, Terrence, break it open. Agreed. They're not playing. They're playing back, so they're double play depth. Third baseman's not even in. The first pitch to Terrence. Down low, 1-0. Jonathan says slammer time. If he hit the grand slam here, I'm not pitching Diaz. But if it's 1 or 2 runs, definitely keeping Diaz in the game. The 1-0. Way outside, 2-0. Up to 86 likes, 161 people in the chat. Welcome in, everybody. Mets just took a 7-6 lead here in the 10th inning. The 2-0. Outside. Oh, call strike, 2-1. Wow. Surprised he gave him that call. The 2-1. That's a strike. What's Terrence complaining about? That pitch was right down the middle of the plate. Just the catcher didn't catch it doesn't mean it's not a strike. Two and two to Terrence. Bases loaded. 1 run in so far. And shoots one down the right field line. Foul. Gary didn't make the call. Wow, about 3 feet foul. All right, Cano. We'll wind and deal. The 2-2 to Terrence. Down low, 3-2. Woo! The 3-2. Cricket says I'm nervous. Called strike 3. He's looking for a walk. My goodness, what are you doing, dude? It's not even close to being a ball, and he's taking his stuff off like it's ball 4. Here's Mauricio. 1 for 4. Outside, 1-0. Jackson Holiday will be the free runner for the O's. And chopped foul. 1-1. What? He stood there and took strike 3. Beautiful pitch, and he stood there and took it. But he acted like it was outside. It was ball, like it was ball 4. Wasn't even close to being a ball. As a catcher, you should know that. Yeah, one. Jonathan said, I agree, Jonathan. 1 won't be enough. I'm over Terrence, says Danny. The problem is he's great defensively. The 1-1. Swung on a miss, 1-2. The 1-2. Down low, 2-2. Frank says he's got the free Pepto. The 2-2. Oh, it hit the bat. It's a foul ball. Foul ball. That's it. Oh, it did. 2-2 to count. Cardiac's on display. Little hit run. Fitzy was here. I'm not sure if he's still here. The 2-2. That broken bat caught it first. Our horn, that'll retire the side. The Mets get just the 1 run. I leave Diaz in. We're up to 90 likes, everybody. Come on. Jonathan says, let me like on the YouTube side. Let's go. Nope, they brought in Brazabon. I don't agree with this. They brought in Brazabon. It's not enough, especially if you're bringing in Brazabon. Kaiser just hit the sub button. Let's go. Can't wait till Alvarez comes back. Why? Alvarez is worse than Trent. Let's look. We are up to 94 likes. Left base is loaded when you only had 1 out is pathetic. Yep. Terrible. Agreed. It'll be Westberg, Henderson, and O'Hearn coming up. Luminous is nail biter. I would have kept Diaz in as well. The first pitch. Inside. Did he go? He went 0-1. The 0-1. In for a strike, quickly ahead 0-2. Jason says, man, we had a golden chance. Hopefully we can still get the W. A win right here can really get things going on the right track. No, the 0-2 outside 1-2. That's why bases loaded and 1 out in that inning, and you don't add any runs. That could hurt. The 1-2 popped up, foul, still 1-2. There's another sub. Let's go. That's 8 tonight. 367 away. Same story, different day, right, John? Right? The 1-2. Brazabon deals. He struck him out. 1 away. That'll bring up Gunnar Henderson. That's not World Series baseball, leaving those guys. Agreed. That's what cost them last year in the Dodger series, right? They couldn't get the big hit with the people on. Now, it's bad that the bullpen absolutely imploded, but in for a strike 0-1. Gina says, let's go. I feel Brazabon steps in big spots. The 0-1. And that one out to left. Foul, 0-2. Oh, and 2 the count. Let's go. And Mendoza better hope Brazabon holds them. What's up, Ray? I'm back, buddy. What's up, Jacob? Did your Yankees win tonight? The 0-2. Bounced in the dirt, 1-2. Hammer's 100% confident in Brazabon. Fitzy says, come on, Mets. The 1-2. And that one popped up. Mauricio in foul territory will make the catch. 2 away. President says, let's go, Mets. Come on. Cap says, come on, boys. 1 more out. Zero zero before the delay, 10-3 after the delay. Wow. I'm telling you, it's a lock. 1 more out. Let's go. I don't like this coming out to talk to Braz. He was cooking. I agree, Caps. I agree. That my son called 2 outs. Yes, 2 outs, Gina. 2 outs. Holiday still on second base. On the inside 1-0. Yikes! Not sure where that one missed. Jacob says I would walk O'Hearn, to be honest. The 1-0. And it grounded to McNeil over to Alonso, and the ball game is over. Biggest comeback victory of the season for the Mets. 4 runs down in the 8th. 2 2-run homers in that inning. 1 from Lindor, 1 from Alonso. Awesome stuff tonight, everybody. Big way to start this 6-game road trip. Let's go. Let's check to see where we're at here. We're close enough. I know I said if we get to 100, we're not at 100. But I'm going to give you out. Don't leave yet, everybody on the YouTube side, because I'm going to give out 5 free channel memberships. I am going to give out 5 free channel memberships, so make sure you're subscribed. Everybody stuck us out through the rain delay. Membership gifting. Good luck, everybody. There you go. See who gets them. Christopher got one. Floridian YouTuber. Kevin, Mark. Let's go. Congrats, everybody that got gifted memberships. Awesome stuff, everybody. We'll be back live again tomorrow night for game 2 of this series. Love it. Everybody subbing it up right now. We've gained 13 subs. Oh, it dropped. Yo, Hammer with the $5 dono. Shout out to Caps as well for the 5 gifted subs. Mrs. Riley and only Mrs. Riley. Let's go. Now we're starting to roll, boys. Awesome stuff, everybody. Thank you all so much. Let's see if somebody's available for redirect. Let's see who's available for a redirect here tonight. Dr. DeLay is. He's got Arizona and San Diego tonight. Awesome stuff, everybody. So tell them PAS sent you over when we're done. Once again, we'll see everybody at 7 o'clock tomorrow night for game 2. Unbelievable, guys. Thanks again so much for all the views, the watch hours, the support, all the new subscribers. Let's go. Put it in the books, right? Let's go. Good stuff, everybody. See you tomorrow night.